Here are some hints and tricks for Paper 2 Higher Level Irish for your Leaving Cert. The first things that you'll see on your paper are your reading comprehensions. There are 2 of them. Some key tips, again, know your question words. Become familiar with them. Make flashcards, English on one side, Irish on the other. Best way to learn them. Go ahead with your highlighter and highlight all your question words, and again, feel free to translate the questions if that works for you. Second tip then, I recommend going and highlighting the answers in the text before you write them out in your answer booklet. You don't have to change the wording, you can directly take it, but I always recommend if you can change it, it's great. But you don't have to, and you won't lose marks if you don't. Pretty straightforward. Remember, the answers are on the paper in front of you. As we know by now, 6A is always based on grammar. It is worth a small amount of marks, so please don't fret. However, if you're looking to get all marks possible, here's a little grammar shortcut of all the terms and examples as well. So go ahead, screenshot these and make sure to go through them. Then I recommend that you need to be familiar with what they ask. Here are some examples of what they may ask you. And also here are patterns of what have come up in the past. Pretty straightforward. I don't want you to overthink this. Again, know your phrases for each section or each question that might come up. And I'm also going to pop up notes for you here just to save you time. Here are some notes on personal opinion. Here are some notes on Trehadini, so the characteristics of people. Here are some notes on Kinal Scriven Noirta. Here are some notes that they ask you for the Pointy Olish, points of information. And finally, here are some notes on Aimna and Uder, the aim of the author. Okay, then you're going to tackle your poetry. With the poetry, don't forget the poem is on the paper. You do not need to learn off any cuts in the poem because it's right there for you. For poetry in general, I would definitely look at Ivana, Nemahukan, On Tema. And then for higher level, hopefully your 9 markers about the poet if applicable. Know all about the poet, their career and their life. Also, be Cormac and make sure to have some notes ready on the Forum Agus Madaracht as well. Your literature, make sure to know the plot so well, so the plot, what happens in the story, the characters, Agus an Tema and the theme. And finally, for your extra literature, the exact same as your stories, your prose, make sure to know the character, an plota, an tema, agus ruí mar sin. Remember, it's very, very important for your literature that you are not summarizing, you are analyzing. I highly recommend making out mind maps like this, which condenses all the information down, and these are fantastic to have right before you go into the exam. Make the key points stick in your count. And they are my biggest tips. Gunari Levacordia, you'll be fabulous. And don't forget, you have 40% in the pocket with the Irish oral.